Hey, hello, welcome back, guys. So thanks for stopping in, being here again for another video. This is Paula with Paula's Imperfect Plans. Today I am going to go through just a current flip in my Moterm rings. It has been personal size. It has been a little over a month that I've been in this, and so much of this right now is trial and error, and I keep adding things or taking things out or figuring out how I wanted to do it. But I did say that I was going to work on potentially doing a monthly flip, so that is what I'm coming at you here with today. I am still trying to, I'm a little like, I don't want pens in there, which is why I added like the main pen that I have in here, and then I added a pen loop because I came across, I had gotten some on Amazon, just some stick-on ones, and so I found those and added them so I can have my highlighter, but it's still not allowing me to take those out yet. So those are still in there. I just have some like tabs and stuff in here. This is where I stick receipts. And then we have these random paper goes in here, you know, a check that has to go to the bank or something, but nothing stays in there long term. In here I still have a gift card to the coffee shop that I used the other day actually, but there's still a couple bucks on it. These are from, I think, Nani's Custom Creations. Same thing with this one. I did decorate so I just got some black cardstock dividers off of Amazon, which honestly I don't use I don't know what I'm looking for based on the divider. I know what I'm looking for based on like the clip on the top or this tab on the side or whatever. So it might not be necessary, and eventually I might get rid of it. But this is kind of my inbox section. I did get some new dashboards. I do have a paper here that tells me, I'm just gonna pull it out, that I kind of have written the shops, or you know, where my inserts are from. So I did find these coffee inserts from Plan and Go on Etsy. So I just thought that was fun. I like coffee. That's still a freebie that I don't remember where it's from. Inbox, oops. I was writing down some birth dates of friends of mine. So my inbox is just random notes, that things I need to remember, things I need to place somewhere else. That's still, none of this otherwise has changed. Another part of the dashboard, a shopping list. So that's just random things that maybe I think I need to look at getting. Still Plan with B. This is all Plan with B freebie stuff. My books to read. I've been using this a lot the last time, and using them for different things. So the last time we went to get my son's meds refilled, my husband took him, and he said, she said, I didn't make a follow-up appointment. She said that she would just continue to, since he's stable on him, she'll continue to refill him until his well child check is due. Cool. So it's been a few months, and I'm like, I wonder when his well child check is due. And I went back through my calendars for the last year because I really thought that I did keep decent notes. So I found my girl's well child checks, no issues. I found all of his med appointments, either like on my work calendar, just written as like time that I'm off work, like Weston's med appointment. He had not had a well child check since 11 of 22. So it is May of 24, in case I was keeping track. So scheduled that. Anyway, last time for all of those different appointments and just different things that we did. I like that. That was something that I definitely wanted when I started doing this. Recurring monthly tasks, things that just get done a couple times a year, changing the toothbrushes, paint, you know, and our insurance, our land loan, registration, property taxes. The switching toothbrushes I got off somebody else's things. I was actually like, I'm terrible at remembering when we did that. So keeping track of that. This is something new that I just added. Oh, crap. There's a couple of random freebies that I added in here recently, and I don't know where they're from. This might be, it looks like, it looks a little bit like it might be Puff and Page's coat, but I could could also be, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I was going to track precipitation, track rain for purposes of our farm, but I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. But I wanted a way to kind of keep track of that separately from, I used to just keep track of everything on my monthly, like everything. Like there's just not enough room on one monthly spread to keep track of all the things that I want to keep, which is kind of why I like this rings, because I can have everything in one place instead of having I was going to keep track of stuff that I need to track for the farm in this. I've done that before, but then it's just a separate planner. Now it's just a separate insert. And I can take other things out and keep other things in as needed. So that's kind of how I did that, if I'm able to work through that. I had two. This is, pretty sure this one is Puffin Pages Co. 2024 overview, and this is Plan with B, the yearly overview on one page. For other things that I track that I decided I also wanted it in here, so tracking when our LP tank gets filled, when our gas, like car gas bulk tank gets filled, our paydays, and then this is our different fields and when we do different things on them. And I don't know, like I keep thinking that this will be a cool thing to do, but honestly I don't know if I can keep track of all those dot markers for an entire year and get them all on the right thing. So, but it's just something I wanted to try. So I tried it before in a separate planner and didn't follow through with it. These are freebies, printed out in a couple pages. So I'm gonna give it a try. The next section, again, this is schedules. So nothing super new here, except for the new coffee dashboards. So then I go into my monthly, whoops, and I actually move this. I usually have all the previous months, because I definitely keep the monthlies in here, clipped to the dashboard, so I can open right to my current monthly, where I keep track of just all our appointments, things that we have going on, his well child check, a birthday, you know, that we have our last day of school stuff there, the graduation parties, different things. So not much has changed, I guess, in my monthly section, just adding to it. So then the next thing is weekly. Again, I made these dashboards on Canva and then laminated them. So now I'm in, I keep trying weeklies because I don't want to duplicate it, but it seems duplicated no matter how I do it. So I'm back to, I got this from Annalita Designs on Etsy, and so I paid for this one. I really like it. The only thing that I don't like, and I don't know if I realized it when I bought it, so this weekly schedule, this has Monday through Friday with like a task column, and then it's a separate page for Saturday, Sunday, and then notes. So it's not all on one, it's not a week on one spread. So if that's bothersome to you, but otherwise I really like the hourly, you know, I don't have names or anything in here, but I do have the towns that I'm going to be in for my different things, because I really just am an hourly scheduler. For me to put appointments or different things and not time block it just doesn't work well for my brain, I guess, all these years of hourly planning, because of what I do in appointment books and stuff for work. So then into, so anyway, that's where I'm at with that. I'm going to keep working with this spread for a little while. Again, I bought it, so I might as well. I think I have a few printed out that I have to cut and get in here, but that was another thing I was, what is happening? Hang on. My laptop is sitting right next to me. It's like, you entered the wrong pin so many times. And I'm like, I haven't touched my laptop. I don't know if something was pressing on it or what, but anyway, so one thing that I have to figure out with this is, so I get rid of my daily pages. I do not keep, because I mean, they're just messy, and it's a schedule and then it's a to-do list, and I don't need to keep that. Any, appointments, things I need to reference and save are definitely in my monthly. Trying to decide if I need to keep my weekly spreads. I haven't been, because that's one of those things that if I take it out as I go, then it doesn't bulk up so much. But I'm like, gosh, am I going to want to go back and reference this? Because that as it is now, with my work planner in the past, I definitely go back and look at my weekly, hourly spreads to check on everything. But if I'm tracking things appropriately in other places, I don't necessarily need to keep my weekly spreads. So we'll see. Daily, still using this Dear Paper Plans, big fan. The hourly layout on the left, the to-do list on the right, priorities and notes, but I oftentimes just lead right into those, unless there's like one big thing like kids sack lunch or something that I need to remember. Otherwise, it just becomes a generic to-do list. Excuse me. And so, after that is my YouTube section. again with a just one of these. And then I have a monthly, the same monthly that I have for my monthly. It's Peanuts Planner Co., the freebie. And this is just where I write and then I highlight videos when I upload them, just to keep track of my video schedule for YouTube. That is all that is. This I labeled money because I wasn't sure what else to label it. So, but I really just find it based on this clip that hangs off to the side. And I just have a spending tracker. This is just kind of a general. So this is like my cheat sheet when I come in to do my savings, whatever. But I usually write, I write down as I spend money. Just to have a general note of money that I'm spending. Made myself a few more spending trackers. Had a cardstock instead of regular paper in the thing, so we're gonna do some cardstocks. Order tracker that I'm not using, that's not my jam. These notes pages I think are Peanuts Planner Co. I like them. There's the freebie. I actually think I printed these upside down. Cut them upside down, notes section. So the notes section is one that I actually don't use very much. So what I put in here was this next thing, and now I'm gonna forget where I got this. Planner room, is that what that says? Planner room. And this must have been a freebie because I don't think I know I didn't pay for that insert, but it's got it's a dated 2024 planner. It's got all the months here in the front, and then it has a month on a page. And I decided to do this this is also farm stuff like that I would have kept in the separate book. So I have to go back in and look. Let's see. I have one thing written in this one that was going to be my farm for 2024 in the month of, February 19th. We hauled some corn in. So like I just keep track of that. When we bought a manure spreader to take care of our cow stuff. This is when we did work in the field, when we got two heifers, when we did some field work, when we bought equipment. Just those are the kind of things I keep track of on that. And then this was my notes dashboard, and then just my notes. That's just kind of a list of what we've given for graduations and weddings and showers for generic family friend, people we're really close to, just as a general reference for me to look at. And then these notes pages are Plan with B. I don't do a lot with them, just because I haven't found what I need them yet for. So then the last section here is family. I don't want to, okay, so then another Plan with B freebie. I've got just some personal reference information, another coffee thing, some passwords that I feel okay keeping with me. I usually have this list in here that has like the shops that my stuff is from, and then I've got like this card holder that has some different like loyalty cards and stuff like that in it, and then I've got like insurance cards and stuff in the back. I don't have to have with me all the time, but it's handy to have them when I'm going to appointments and stuff. So really, like, some new things have been added in, and little changes, but all in all, I'm still enjoying it, still kind of doing the same sorts of stuff that I was before. Not a lot of changes there. It's going well. I like it. I'm still trying to figure out some of what all I need in here, what I don't need, which ones I can keep, what I can get rid of after it's done, that kind of thing. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate you being here as always, and until next time, bye.